All right, guys, we're back on the sixth seal, and I found another amazing mystery here. And I am convinced that the sixth seal is mostly, if not all, 2025. Okay, first I want to show you what the King James Version says, and then I'm going to show you something. And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair. That's a solar eclipse. And the moon became as blood. Now we're focusing on the blood moon right now. So every single year, usually, there are blood moons. There are partial blood moons and there are full blood moons. Now, I had hypothesized like a year ago that this would probably be a full blood moon. It would make the most sense. But the King James Bible, it doesn't make that difference between a partial or a full moon. Now, this is going to be very important for what I'm going to show you at the end, whether it's partial or full. I'll show you why in a second. But first, I want to take you to another version and what it says. Here's another version. When he opened the sixth seal, I looked, and behold, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth. The full moon became like blood. So from this version, we can see that the sixth seal blood moon is a full blood moon, not a partial. And now let me show you why that is so very important to recognize. The last total lunar eclipse, that's a blood moon, is a total blood moon, a full blood moon. The last one occurred on November 8th, 2022. This is like 2 years ago. Now, this is unheard of. Okay, there are usually full blood moons every single year, but right now, we're in the last 7 years. That last full blood moon was in 2022, November 8th. And that was the Shemitah year. So that was like the beginning of the last 7 years, right around there. Okay, that is not normal. Now, why is this important? Because now we're looking for the next blood moon after this one in 2022. And this is amazing. March 14th, 2025. Check this out. When is the next blood moon or total lunar eclipse? Total blood moon. The next blood moon or total lunar eclipse is predicted to be on March 14th, 2025. Can you believe that for the first 3 years of this last 7 years, there were no full blood moons? Oh, that's a sign. And the next one is in 2025, March 14th. This is the sixth seal blood moon right here. This is because I've been telling you guys, everything is falling in 2025. That is the pivotal year. And then 2026, 27, and 28, half of 29, the last 42 months, that's God's vengeance. The rapture is somewhere between now and the Feast of Trumpets in 2025. This is absolutely abnormal. No full blood moons for 3 years. And that just happens to mark the first 3 years of the last 7 years right here. That's incredible. And this also falls on a Jewish day. I mean, it's a biblical day rather than Jewish. But March 13th, 14th is this biblical day of Purim. It's a day called Purim. I used to be one of those King James only guys, and King James is still my favorite. But the bottom line is that I would have never known this. For sure would be a full blood moon rather than a partial if I didn't look at another version. And the thing is that this is an absolute key to this sixth seal mystery. Knowing that it's a full blood moon, we can actually mark it exactly where it is. And remember, by the time the full blood moon kicks around in March next year, The sixth seal has already been opened, and the first thing that happens when it's opened is a great earthquake. And what have I been posting for a long time? If you've been following me, I've been following the New Madrid fault line, which is right up the solar eclipse path of April 8th, and all of the talk about a possible massive earthquake. So I do believe that it's probably coming, and that will mark the opening of the sixth seal. And the rapture is somewhere, like I said, from now until 2025 Feast of Trumpets. It's somewhere in there. And I posted a lot of videos about 2024 Feast of Trumpets possibility, maybe even in this Bloodmoon or Passover next year. But for sure, it is not past Feast of Trumpets 2025. It might even be that day also.